About 40 years ago when I was a child, I was on my hands and knees with some little hedge clippers. They were the type that looked like little scissors. I was cutting grass that was a little bit long on my hands and knees, and what happened there is that I got done for the day, and then I must have lost the hedge clippers somehow. So, I went over here to the back door to try to get in, and my natural father, he wouldn't let me in. There was a huge issue between my mother and my natural father there, where he was trying to keep me out, and the door was shutting and opening and slamming and shutting. He was commanding that I stay outside here on the porch for the night, and she was trying to get me to go in. And what happened there is that the door just kept slamming and shutting, and he was commanding one thing and she was commanding another. It was cold outside. There was a little box on the porch here that I was trying to crawl into. I must have been like somewhere between 4 and 8 years old, and tried to crawl in that little box there to keep warm. That was about 40 years ago or so. And the problem though was that eventually my mother, she won, and I was able to go in the house, and he was screaming and stuff. I had asked for a flashlight, but he made absolutely clear, demanded that I go outside and find the hedge clippers without a flashlight. He was concerned I'd lose the flashlight too. But eventually what happened there is that the hedge clippers were found, and I'll show you where they were found. They were found on top of this clothesline pole. And back then it was more straight than it is now. So they're found right on top of here. And later in life, I talked about the issue with my mother, and she said that what happened apparently, supposedly, is she put them there and forgot about them. That's what she claimed. And she claimed that it wasn't even my fault to begin with. So anyway, just a little lesson on labor there. That was when we had children doing labor in Illinois. And today, now you got adults doing the same job. So needless to say, things are a lot different today than what they were back then. And so hopefully your employers treat you pretty well, whatever job you do, and hopefully you don't stay outside and get sick and have to crawl into a little box and stuff, because you worked all night until the sun went down, and then you didn't have any place to stay, and then your employer forces you to stay outside, or whatever. See, and I didn't get paid back then, so very rarely did I. Then it was considered charity when I did get paid. Anyway, God bless, God be praised. Bye for now.